25 Days of Christmas. My name is Shane Reinert, and today we're going to be reading a new story, one that you haven't heard yet. This is called The Christmas I Loaned My Son. Let us not be satisfied with just giving money. Money is not enough. Money can be got, but they need your hearts to love them. So spread your love everywhere you go, first of all, in your own home. Give love to your children, your wife or husband, to a next-door neighbor, Mother Teresa. Is there any place where we can borrow a little boy 3 or 4 years old for the Christmas holidays? We have a nice home and would take care of him and bring him back safe and sound. We used to have a little boy, but he couldn't stay, and we miss him so when Christmas comes. In Mueller. As I read the above appeal in our local newspaper, something happened to me. For the first time since my husband's death, I thought of grief as belonging to someone else. I read and reread the letter to the editor. Some months before, I had received word from Washington that my husband had been killed in the service overseas. Grief-stricken, I had taken my little son and moved back to the tiny village of my birth. I'd gone to work to support my son, and the time had erased a few scars in my heart. But there were special times when my ache would return, and loneliness would engulf me. Birthdays, our wedding anniversary, and holidays. This particular Christmas, the old pain was returning, when my eyes caught the appeal of the newspaper column. We used to have a little boy, but he couldn't stay. We miss him so. I too knew what was missing, but I had a little boy. I knew how empty the sparkle of Christmas is unless you see it through the eyes of a child. I answered the appeal. The writer of the letter was a widower who lived with his mother. He had lost his beloved wife and son in the same year. That Christmas, my son and I enjoyed a joyous day with the widower and his mother. Together, we found a happiness that we doubted would ever return. But the best part of the joy was mine to keep throughout the years and for each of the Christmases since. You see, the man who wrote the letter, months later, became my husband, Miss N.H. Mueller. Keep coming back. We've got more great Christmas stories on the 25 Days of Christmas. I'm Shane Reinert.